From the rising stardom of Caitlin Clark to the seasoned expertise of Liz Cambage, here's why Caitlin Clark needs Liz Cambage at the Fever ASAP. Caitlin Clark has quickly become a household name in the WNBA, known for her incredible scoring ability and dynamic play style. Her presence on the Indiana Fever has already started to change the game. Now, imagine pairing her with Liz Cambage, one of the most dominant centers in the league. This combination could create an unstoppable offensive and defensive force. Clark's ability to score from virtually anywhere on the court is unmatched. During her college career at Iowa, she led the nation in scoring, averaging 27.8 points per game, and has continued to showcase her scoring skills in the WNBA. Her three-point shooting, ball handling, and court vision make her a constant threat to other teams. However, she often faces double teams and aggressive defenses trying to shut her down. But then, standing at a massive 6'8", Cambage enters the court with her towering presence in the paint. Known for her scoring, rebounding, and shot-blocking abilities, she has averaged 15.9 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks per game over her career. So, with Cambage on the team, defenses would be forced to split their attention between the perimeter threat of Clark and the interior dominance of Cambage. This pair could execute devastating pick-and-roll plays, where Clark's ability to shoot from deep or drive to the basket would be complemented by Cambage's skill in finishing around the rim. Defensively, Cambage's shot blocking and rebounding would allow Clark to take more risks on the perimeter, knowing that Cambage is there to clean up any mistakes. This combination could transform the Fever into one of the most well-rounded teams in the league. Think like a Shaq and Kobe combination. Liz's versatility extends beyond traditional center duties. She is capable of posting up strong in the paint, hitting mid-range jumpers, and even stepping out to knock down three-pointers, which she demonstrated in her record-setting 53-point game against the New York Liberty. Her ability to attract multiple defenders in the paint would create open shots for Clark and her teammates, making the Fever's offense even more intense. Their individual talents is of course one thing, but the synergy between Clark and Cambage could revolutionize the Fever's playing style. Clark's passing ability, averaging 6 assists per game in her rookie season, combined with Cambage's efficiency in the paint, would make their pick-and-roll virtually unstoppable. Clark's deep shooting would stretch defenses, giving Cambage more space to operate inside, and this inside-outside game could become a nightmare for opponents to defend against, and take them beyond any other WNBA team. Clark's presence already draws significant attention, often facing double teams and aggressive defenders. But with Cambage on the court, it would be much harder for defenses to focus solely on Clark. This would likely reduce the physical toll and attacks that are being put on Clark, allowing her to play more freely and effectively. For example, in games where Clark has faced heavy defensive pressure, her turnovers have spiked. Cambage's presence could help mitigate this by providing a reliable outlet and drawing defensive attention away from Clark. Liz Cambage's leadership and experience could also elevate the entire team's performance and act as a protective force for Clark. Liz's leadership and experience are crucial elements that could elevate the Indiana Fever to new heights. With her years of professional play in both international leagues and the WNBA, Cambage brings a wealth of knowledge and a winning mentality to any team she joins. Her presence on the Fever would not only bolster the team's performance, but also provide a significant boost in confidence and resilience, particularly for younger players like Clark that are just getting started. Cambage's career is marked by her impressive achievements and her ability to lead by example. She has been a cornerstone player for every team she has played for, including her remarkable performances in the WNBL, WCBA, and WNBA. Her stats speak volumes about her capabilities, averaging 15.9 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks per game over her career. This level of performance would provide the Fever with an insane defensive and offensive presence in the paint, allowing them to control the tempo of the game much better. One of the critical aspects Cambage would bring to the Fever is her role as an enforcer. Caitlin Clark, despite her scoring skills, has faced, well, some physical play and aggressive defenses that target her specifically. Having Cambage on the team would alleviate some of this pressure. Known for her physicality and toughness, Cambage would not back down from defending her teammates. Her presence would deter opponents from playing overly aggressively against Clark, as they would have to deal with Cambage. And we all know that she ain't backing down if Caitlin gets clotheslined again. Liz's leadership extends beyond her on-court performance, though. She has often taken on a mentor role, helping younger players develop their skills and mental toughness. Her journey through various challenges, including injuries and taking time off for mental health, has provided her with a unique perspective on the importance of resilience and perseverance. Cambage's experience in overcoming adversity would be invaluable to the Fever, particularly in guiding Clark through the ups and downs of a professional basketball career. Liz's ability to inspire and lead was evident during her time with the Dallas Wings, where she not only set a WNBA record with a 53-point game, but also consistently demonstrated her ability to dominate both ends of the court. Her presence would elevate the Fever's overall performance, providing a solid foundation for both offensive and defensive strategies. Skylar Diggins-Smith, a former teammate, praised Cambage's ability to draw multiple defenders, making it easier for her teammates to play their game. This dynamic could work similarly with the Fever, allowing Clark to have more freedom on the perimeter while Cambage controls the paint. Her ability to also play both inside and outside adds a layer of versatility that would make the Fever's offense more dynamic and harder to defend against. Look, skills, talent, and protection is one thing, but as we all know, a partnership between Clark and Cambage can increase media attention, boost ticket sales, and enhance overall fan enjoyment. Caitlin Clark has not only transformed the Indiana Fever, but also brought unprecedented attention to the WNBA. Since her entry into the league, there has been a remarkable surge in ticket sales, viewership, and overall fan engagement. Her influence is so profound that it has been dubbed the Caitlin Clark effect. Before she even played her first game, Clark's impact was evident. The Indiana Fever's ticket sales skyrocketed, with season tickets selling out rapidly. The Fever's games now rank among the most expensive on the secondary market, with ticket prices tripling compared to the previous season. The demand to see Clark play has prompted teams to move games to larger venues to accommodate more fans, such as the Washington Mystics moving their game against the Fever to the 20,000-seat Capital One Arena. Clark's influence extends beyond ticket sales, though. Her arrival has significantly boosted the WNBA's media presence. The league has seen an increase in national broadcasts and streaming options, with more games being shown on major platforms like ESPN and Disney+. This increased visibility is attracting new fans who previously might not have followed the WNBA, thereby expanding the league's audience. Liz Cambage joining the Fever would just amplify this effect even further. Cambage is a global star with a strong following, and her pairing with Clark would create a dynamic duo that could dominate headlines. Their combined star power would not only boost ticket sales and viewership, but also attract sponsorships and endorsements, further elevating the Fever's profile and the WNBA as a whole. The potential partnership between Clark and Cambage is also a marketing dream. Both players have strong personal brands and significant social media followings. Their collaboration on and off the court could lead to unique promotional opportunities, engaging content for fans, and increased merchandise sales. For example, Cambage's previous record-setting performances and Clark's explosive entry into the league could be used in promotional campaigns to highlight the Fever's strengths and attract more fans. And finally, what all these women are playing for: a serious shot at turning the team into a legitimate contender for the playoffs. The addition of Liz Cambage to the Indiana Fever would significantly enhance the team's playoff aspirations. Cambage is a proven game-changer, with a track record of elevating her team's performances in crucial moments. Her presence in the paint would provide the Fever with both offensive and defensive boosts necessary to become a serious contender. Liz's playoff experience and statistics are impressive. During her time with the Las Vegas Aces, she played a pivotal role in their deep playoff runs, averaging 15.9 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 1.6 blocks per game. Her ability to dominate both ends of the court was a key factor in the Aces' success. For instance, her record-setting 53-point game for the Dallas Wings highlights her scoring capability under pressure. Integrating Cambage's talents with Caitlin Clark's dynamic playstyle would create a formidable duo. Clark, known for her scoring and playmaking abilities, would benefit immensely from Cambage's presence. With Cambage drawing double teams and controlling the paint, Clark would have more opportunities to exploit defenses with her shooting and passing. The Fever have historically struggled to make a significant impact in the playoffs. However, with the addition of Cambage, their chances would improve dramatically. Cambage's physicality and experience would provide a much-needed defensive anchor, while her scoring ability would alleviate some of the offensive pressures on Clark. This combination would make the Fever more versatile and harder to defend against. So, that was exactly why Caitlin Clark needs Liz Cambage at the Fever ASAP. It's a no-brainer and something that us fans can only dream eventually happens.